My name is Wilson To. I'm one of the directors of YMT Lion Dance.
My name is Howard. I'm also a director of YMT Lion Dance.
YMT is an abbreviation of the first letter of our Chinese name. Yi Mo Tong is what it stands for, and YMT is just Yi Mo Tong in English letters. Lion Dance is a celebration. It is a performance, signifies good fortune and good luck, specifically for Chinese New Year, but throughout the years it's being more and more popular with just everyday celebrations.
We perform at weddings, at store openings, 100-day ceremonies. It was a lot of fun.
You got two people under a lion costume, and then a few other people who are under the instruments, and just a lot of loud music all together.
It's just a way to have fun. It's a cultural thing. For me personally, it means a lot because I get to hone my own culture and get to dive in a little more.
My lion dance background started in 2011. I was at a club downtown in Toronto. The team that I was with, it was my ex who was part of that team, and they were always short people to go to any of these performances. So I just kind of snuck in the back door of that club doing lion tail, and then eventually just progressed my way onto like the head and the instruments.
I started when I was in grade 1. There was an after-school program for self-defense and kung fu, and I started following my teacher there. And he eventually brought me into his actual studio where they taught lion dance.
I loved lion dance growing up, and I've never had the opportunity. So I met this guy over here, and we went to the same school, and he was the one always performing at the school. I'm like, oh man, like this is so cool. He was like, yeah, come in and join. And then here I am, like
20 something years later.
In middle school, around like the end of the year, maybe May, I was walking down my middle school hall and I heard the lion drum playing. I decided to just peek in. It's always kind of been like an extracurricular or like school club for me. Traditionally, I guess it's embedded into my culture. I'm Chinese.
Yeah, just a way to keep my culture close to me because I'm born in Canada. I wanted to do lion dance to keep that part of me alive.
Lion dance is all about my team, our team, which we try to help with the community and bring everyone to just enjoy the culture and what we bring and the traditions.
I wouldn't be lion dancing if it weren't for the people. Although I do enjoy it, it's definitely just like work in general. It's a lot more fun if you're there with the people you enjoy hanging out with, people you love. Our team is a mixture of a lot of different people from different age groups, from different teams. We just have so many different characters. For lack of a better term, we make use of the differences and different strengths in our team.
I like the people. The people there are great. Like, they take care of me. They make sure I'm okay. They make people feel really welcomed. I already felt like I belonged the first time I joined in.
Favorite part about YMT is the team as a whole. We're able to be transparent to each other and we're able to act like ourselves, right? So we don't have to worry about anything like what this person thinks of me. Am I gonna do anything wrong? Because it's a place for yourself to test your own abilities, right?
I get to meet people who can teach me things instead of just blindly going around and trying to figure out myself. I can actually be taught something.
My favorite thing about lion dance is actually seeing the behind the scenes at all of these locations that we go to. So when we go to weddings, you get to see all these venues that you would never have been in anyways, or store openings, seeing the kitchen and like just backstage kind of things. My favorite show was the Mississauga Chinatown because I could see the difference in myself from the first show that we did to the last one, how my drumming had improved a lot, that I had definitely gained a lot more confidence, being able to rotate around with all of the instrument players. Lion dancing to me just brings joy to people. So enjoying seeing all these other places that we never would normally go into.
it is pretty difficult. We're talking about doing 50 performances in a month, and we got a lot of vehicles moving around, we got a lot of members moving around, and some days, just this year we did 9 shows every day for like 3 days straight, and it was just like,
everyone's eating 1 meal a day.
yeah, like we don't even have time to eat, as well as like while we're performing, we're already starting to prep the equipment for tomorrow's performance and where all the members are going. So it is difficult, but it does take a team effort, and like we're happy that we have an amazing team and leaders to help us take on some of that burden.
And the reward is definitely there when we get acknowledged by, our clients, how well we are, when we're not late, we get there on time, it is satisfying when all those plannings and nights of no sleep all come together, right?
Yeah, lots of no sleep nights.
I really like a really good crowd reaction. It really gets me going.
Yeah, I would usually, depending what shows you do, the more hyped the crowd is, the more we are more energetic. So usually, even before the performances, we tell the clients like, hey, make sure you guys are yelling and screaming because that gets us going.
You guys are great. You guys are really full of energy, and to me, it brings me so much pride in my team.
Yeah, the definitely all the hard work we put in, it pays off when somebody gives us those type of compliments, right?
Yeah.
For the past 20-something years,
Yeah,
it's just been
nonstop.
It's just been part of our lives now, so it means a lot to me. And we've built a really good team here, and it's very family oriented. So I'm happy. Yeah.
My favorite thing is to be recognized for our hard work. We just passed our last Chinese New Year. We did a whole bunch of performances, and everywhere we go, everyone's always telling us, oh, this is like the best show they've ever seen. It is getting very, very technical. It is a sport now. In the competition, there are judges that judges, how good the instruments are, how the performance is, and like just very technical now as a sport, as well as just the show and performance. I would say the popularity in Canada is rising. There are many, many teams that are growing and they're competing now, which is great.
We would like to see us competing internationally rather than nationally right now.
Yeah, because we're just in Canada. It would be cool to see our team get good enough to compete in like Mexico or America.
The goal is to always get better, and if we're at that level, let's go to Asia and represent YMT,
Yeah.
3 years from now, I expect YMT to be extremely successful, that maybe we've joined another association, that we have our own practice space and storage places too, that, we're just ever expanding. We already have quite a large team. I think there's upwards of 20 people now. So just to see that continue on would be great.
Now, I believe that we will eventually have a physical location. And what started off to be more of like a practicing in a backyard or in a parking lot, right? I think that if we all work really hard, we could take it to the next level and actually have a physical location.
So I think YMT is going to be successful because we're getting our name out there.
Like we've expanded a lot. We've gotten like maybe 10 to 15 new members this year, and that was a lot of new things and challenges for us to handle in terms of scheduling, organizing teams. Although we technically rebranded this year, I would feel like we would be one of the top teams in Toronto, if not Canada.
I don't want the culture to die, the traditions, the stories behind it. We want to pass that down forever. I have my 2 little kids. They're definitely going to learn lion dance as they grow up for sure.
It's very enjoyable just to meet new people, make connection, make friends, and then be able to do an activity which we all enjoy and then hang out and bond afterwards.
People should get started in lion dancing because it's definitely fun as a team building, like socializing. You get to learn how to do certain footwork and work on your flexibility. It's good for your brain if you're learning the music. I feel like there's a lot of socially awkward kids that just need to, kind of be forced to hang out with each other and then adapt to being in those social situations more. You can't just be all quiet and mousy in a corner. Dedication definitely helps you improve, and you need to practice.
There are so many different people that could end up being in your team. You learn so many different trades and skills. Being part of the ROM, for example, weddings as a performer. You get a lot of new experiences, and for the younger generation or new generation, it's like you don't really get a chance to do that much in high school.
If you're interested, reach out. We do welcome a lot of people to come try out Lion Dance. We want to continue to spread the culture. We want Lion Dance to grow in Canada, and we mean that. We want to continue heading in the right direction, and I think we're there, and we definitely have the members in place, and the unity and the dedication to continue on.
See this? It's garbage now. See this? Garbage now.
Oh man, hopefully there's no boogers in my nose, but hopefully we're all good.
You should pack these up here.
Yeah, he said, I wish you nothing but success.
As you said?